Today, we are looking at Cork, Ireland, and diving into the best things to see. Many dream of visiting Ireland. From its beautiful scenery to lively social atmosphere, there are a lot of reasons to want to visit. And while many consider Dublin the place to go, there is another Irish city much deserving of your attention. Cork is a city in the south of Ireland that often gets overlooked when planning a trip to the Emerald Isle. It packs the atmosphere of a full-size city into a very compact and walkable borders for optimum tourist experience. You will find it amazing how much you can make time to see. And that's not even to mention the incredible scenery that surrounds the whole city. So pack your bag and get ready for Ireland as we take on the best things to see in Cork, Ireland. Be sure to stay until the end of the video to hear about the road trip of a lifetime. Cork is often cited as one of the culinary capitals of the country, so what better way to sample some of the local produce and treats than going to the English market? This gathering ground is an iconic part of the city experience and serves both individuals and restaurants alike. Visitors can either explore what vendors have to offer on the lower level or watch shoppers cycling through from the second story. There are chocolates and cheeses aplenty. And if that doesn't pique your fancy, you are bound to find something else you enjoy. Don't let your culinary expedition stop there, though. Cork has iconic dishes ranging from authentic foods that challenge foreign sensibilities, like tripe and dreeshin, to something more tame, like fish and chips for the pickier eater. Regardless, you have to indulge in a full Irish breakfast during your trip. And if you want something other than Irish cuisine, do not worry. The culinary scene is vast here, and you can find something great anywhere in the city center. So explore to your heart's content. On that note, go to a local pub. That's it. Simply nothing else will validate your trip more. It doesn't matter where you are or which pub, this is the quintessential Irish experience. It really isn't about drinking, though that certainly can be an important aspect of it. It's about the social atmosphere. A pub with a live classic Irish music is an absolute treat. And if that pub happens to have a pint of Guinness and a plate of traditional Irish food ready to go, who are you to say no? You are in Ireland after all, and it's only fitting. The city is more than just food, though. It also has incredible opportunities to uncover the city's deep historical roots. Perhaps the most well-known example of this is Blarney Castle and the Blarney Stone. This fortress was constructed in the 15th century and stands as an intimidating statement on the landscape. Protected inside the castle is the famed Blarney Stone, which visitors can find at the top of the tower. Show off your acrobatic skills by hanging upside down to give it a kiss, for it is said that the stone gives the gift of the gab to any lips that touch it. Outside the castle is the beautiful Blarney House and gardens. Feel free to explore around and take it all in. Just be careful not to eat any plants in the gardens. Some are poisonous. Additionally, the Cork City Gull is a haunting reminder of the darker side of the city life. Explore this former prison and enter into the former cells of the once jailed. The Gull has wax displays of prisoners to better imagine the prison in action. And while at times this can feel over the top, the wax figures are well done, and it truly does add something to the experience. Audio tours will guide you through the history of crime and punishment in the Gull and in Ireland under the British, as well as educate you on the experiences of the lower class in Cork. While on the tour, be sure to watch out though, because throughout its long history, there have been many reported ghost sightings of former prisoners. If you really are brave, come after dark. There is a distinctly eerier vibe to the night tour that is sure to test the mettle of any who dare enter. The inspired architecture of St. Finbarr's Cathedral and St. Peter and Paul's Roman Catholic Church cannot be forgotten. Ireland is a land with a complicated religious history, and there is no better place to appreciate the complexity of that history than at one of these landmarks. Both churches were constructed in the mid-1800s, and interestingly show completely different styles of architecture. St. Finn's exterior is a Gothic cathedral with large spires, and St. Peter and Paul's is built of red sandstone and limestone. Both are gorgeous in their own right, and have interior halls worthy of marveling at. A guided tour to both comes highly recommended to truly delve into Ireland's rich past. Nanonagel Place is named after the local hero of Cork, Nanonagel, who helped educate the poor at a time when that seemed impossible. It is with that legacy that Nanonagel Place continues to educate visitors. This restored convent tells the story of Nanonagel and the city she tried to help in the 17th century. The tour is fantastic, and gardens add a nice accent to create a wonderful educational experience. This stop goes surprisingly quick, and by the end of it all, you are guaranteed to learn a ton all about Cork. It may even help contextualize the city for the rest of your visit. If you are looking for a unique blend of nature and history, the Ballincollig Royal Gunpowder Mill is a great stop for your itinerary. Located to the west of the city, this collection of buildings in a public park is a refreshing change of pace from the high levels of activity in the city center. Hundreds of years ago, these mills were used in the creation of gunpowder and told the story of the military history of Cork. Today, the ruins can still be seen within the Ballincollig Regional Park, which can be a worthwhile trip on its own. The scenery is beloved by city residents and visitors alike. And on the more mythical side of nature, the Glenview Gardens and Fairy Trail are a great family excursion that has something that everyone can appreciate. Ireland has a history of the astounding, and this trail celebrates that. Along with the fairies, added bonuses are a hobbit house and surprise dinosaurs to find the way. The gardens themselves are lovely, with lively flora and a relaxing setup, easy for anyone to stroll. This is a site best enjoyed with children who can fully buy into the whimsy of it all, though anyone is welcome to visit. Crawford Art Gallery is one final destination to add some culture to your trip. There is plenty to see here with a permanent collection of over 4,000 pieces, the most precious of which has got to be the Greek and Roman statues sent from the Vatican in the 19th century. From classic paintings to modern video pieces, the diversity of the gallery's display is certainly worth a peek. And finally, the best thing to do in Cork, or in this case, right outside of it. Since Cork is situated as the biggest city in Southern Ireland, it serves as the perfect home base to visit the Ring of Kerry. This scenic drive takes several hours to complete in full, so it is recommended that you take more than one day to truly take your time and take in the sights. Starting in Killarney, make an approximately 100-mile loop to see all the towns, ruins, and natural wonders that the west coast of Ireland has to offer. Some particularly favorites are Killarney National Park, Templenoe, Skellig Michael, and the various stone forts found throughout the drive. Honestly though, like any road trip, the fun is in the spontaneous stops made along the way. So build a loose plan, but play fast and loose with the rules for the best time taking in the Irish countryside. It's a trip you won't soon forget. So, that's the list. Cork is a fantastic city that you will surely enjoy. We would love to hear what your dream Irish road trip consists of. Let us know in the comments below. And as always, where to next?